Hello everybody, I'm back now, and it's time to play some more Bloodborne. I'm in the Forbidden Woods. Look, if you hold the camera just right, you can see the bullet in the gun. Look, see, there it is. Let's do it. Let's play this game. I just saw something move. Do not leave it on the windowsill, says Brandon. That will emit a wafting smell, which will attract nearby drifters who will be pooed through the air by the nose toward your PS4, and then they will eat it. Have I ever told you guys my idea for a business I had an idea for? Speaking of, lovable drifters, I had an idea for a business where a rich community... Okay, they used to actually do this, right? Is that, like... It was a show of how wealthy you were if you had beggars living on your property. And I thought that I could bring that back, but, like, instead of being, like, a penniless beggar, I'd be just kind of a rascally old hobo. And so, like, you know, like, you leave a pie out on the windowsill for me, and then I'll come and steal it, and you'll catch me, like, with pie all over my face, like, sleeping in your shed, and you have to chase me off, or, like, you're gonna have to paint my fence for... You're gonna have to paint my fence for stealing that pie! You know, that kind of thing. Like, I like, come up to, like, the ladies while they're doing their gardening, and I kind of, like, tell them off-color jokes and stuff like that. I dispense, like, hobo wisdom to the kids and, like, tell them that they're lucky to have what they've got. That kind of thing. And then, like, in the winter, you know, I'm just like, well, it's time for old Sam to be moving on. Hitting the old rookie road. You won't see me till come summertime. And, like, maybe, like, even the HOA pays for me, so I just go into other people's yards and stuff. And I just add a little bit of, like neighborhood color to things. I just kind of show up, do some, like, rascally stuff, steal some minor things. Like, I don't want to actually hurt anybody, of course. Ugh. Whoa! Whoa! I don't know what my rates would be, Shane. I don't know what I would charge. I mean, obviously, perks of the job include as many stolen pies as you can eat. You sleep in a hammock in the backyard, that kind of thing. So there's perks that go with it that aren't necessarily monetary. I do think that, like, you know, at night, unless, like, specifically, like, they're doing, like, a backyard camp out or something. Like, here's the thing, like, you know, some, like, kids are doing a backyard camp out, and they go, oh, what was that noise? No, it was like a ghost! And then, like, you know, like, I just kind of, like, show up digging through the trash can, and I'm like, what are you kids so scared about? Oh, I almost fell for the trap there. What are you kids so scared about? You know, just, like, that kind of thing. But, like, I think obviously, like, at night, I go home and sleep in a bed. So I'm not actually, like, a hobo. Man, fucking dogs in Souls games, they're always a bad news, man. But yeah, that's just kind of my idea for this, is just a lovable hobo that you can hire for your neighborhood. And, like, of course, like, the difference between, like, having a real hobo on your property and having me, like, I'm a professional hobo, I know what I'm doing, I'm definitely not, like, doing meth, or, like... I'm getting drunk, for sure, like... That goes without saying. But, like... I've never been a violent person when I'm inebriated. Like, you know what you're getting. There's no diseases, no actual theft going on with me. Like, you know, it's like leaving cookies out for Santa when you leave a pie to cool on the windowsill when you have a neighborhood hobo. It's just kind of a thing that you do for the kids, you know? And adults. Like, that's the other thing. Like, adults will say, like, hey, I'll pay you $40 to paint my fence. And then they catch me, like, snoozing in the backyard or playing with their dog or something. Ah, shit! Oldest trick in the book. I need to find a way to get back up there so I can go back to that place and get my blood echoes back. Oh, I know where I'm at now. Okay, I saw this place. I think if I head this way... Oh, God. Bunch of fucking townies giving me shit now. Whoa! Ah! Jesus! No! Well, there went, like, what, 30, 40,000 blood echoes? Remember to leave a warm 40 ounce and a day old piece of pie for old Sam. See, Shane gets it. Good lord. Can't believe I lost that many blood echoes, but whatever. Blood echoes come and go. Still kind of a bummer. You know, in all of the drinking and partying I've done in my life, I've never drank a 40. I don't know what it tastes like. Is it just beer? The closest I've ever come to drinking a 40 was I've had a Four Loko, which is another malt beverage, I believe. 40s are some classic stuff, says Brandon. Maybe I'll buy a 40 one night. Malt liquor is basically sweeter, stronger tasting, boring Budweiser-style beer. Drink it cold if you do, they're fun, says Shane. Okay, cool. I mean, I've done a lot of drinking in my time, fellas. But I'm a rum and a whiskey drinker. He drinks a whiskey drink, he drinks a rum drink. He drinks a whiskey drink, he drinks a rum drink. I'm not really much of a beer drinker either. I don't really like beer, and it doesn't get you drunk, so I have no reason to drink it. I don't like the taste. I've got to drink a lot of beer to get drunk, and then I just end up farting a lot. Ah! I wasn't paying attention! Shit! I was talking about drinking. And Cowboy missed it. My god. I mean, here's the thing. I don't mind beer. It's just that, like, I'm very picky about the beers I drink. I only really drink, like... I can only drink good beer. Like... Like, I don't know. I don't like, just, like, Bud Light or, like, anything like that. I've got to drink, like... I mean, if I get something, I usually get, like, There's a local brewery here called Sun King, and they make a Scottish ale that I really like. It's really good. And they're operated here out of Indianapolis. I don't know how big they are in other places, but I really like their Scottish ale. I like a good dark beer occasionally. Like a Guinness or something like that. I don't like IPAs at all. I hate IPAs. They're disgusting. I like Blue Moon, which is like the most basic-ass beer you can have. It's basically like eating a piece of bread, drinking a bottle of Blue Moon. But I like Blue Moon. $4 you get buzz drunk, especially if you attempt an Edward 40 hands like I did on my 21st. Yeah, I could probably go for a 40. I probably would like it. Every time I see a 40, it doesn't look like it's too, like, nasty of a beer. It always looks kind of light in color. And if it's sweet, I would enjoy it, probably. Like, because I like candy and sweet stuff. See, here was where I was trying to get to, because I walked up here, and this is where all the fucking trouble started. What's in here? Beast blood pellets. There's a guy behind me, I saw him. Can't go back the way I came, that was a one-way trip. Settle down, man. I've also wanted to get a Mad Dog 4040. Just because those come in a lot of really fun colors and flavors. I've never had one of those either. See, I never did, like, the whole, like, college partying thing. I didn't start drinking until I was 21 years old. I never had a drop of alcohol, like, except for the week before my 21st birthday, my cousin let me try a couple of things to see what I would think. Oh, there's another one. Cowboy missed that one too, but that one didn't hit me. That one missed me. Haha. What? For real? I fell in a fucking crow hole? Oh, I'll just let them come to me. Eric says, I bought a 6-pack of Coors a few weeks back. Laughed to myself at how bad it is. Only drank one of them. Yeah, I'm okay with a Coors Light. Like, I'll drink it. If somebody offers me a beer, like, I'm not gonna say no. But, like, it's never something that I would buy for myself. And, like, unfortunately, all my friends drink IPAs, which I think are fucking disgusting. IPAs taste like when you were a little kid, and, like, you were going camping, or, like, playing outside, and your mom would spray you with bug spray, and then you'd get some on your lips and lick your lips. Like, that's what an IPA tastes like to me. It's just bitter trash. It's just poison. I hate them. I drank one last time I was hanging out with Mallory and Jason because Jason offered me a beer and I said yes to be polite, and neither of them are here right now to hear me say that, so I'm not being rude. I'm just keeping it to myself. Yeah, I drank an IPA and I did not like it. I keep thinking, like, I'll enjoy it, but no, I never do. I'd rather have a soda than a beer. See, Shane, that's where I'm at. That's why I drink rum and coke when I am drinking, because I like a good rum and coke. And, if you're feeling a little frisky, you can make a Cuba Libre, which is a rum and coke with lime. I always use fresh lime in my Cuba Libres. I will buy a lime specifically for that. If I am ever going to go on a big drinking binge. Cowboy, I don't think there is such a thing as a good IPA. I think they're disgusting. I've had, like, local breweries make them. I've had, like, artisanal IPAs. I don't like any of them, man. They're just gross. It's too bitter for me. If I'm gonna drink a bitter beer, I like a dark, like, chocolatey bitterness, you know? Like a Guinness or a stout, I guess. Is a stout a dark beer? I don't know. I don't know nothing about beer. Anything made by Left Hand Brewing is amazing. I'll have to look into them. The only time that I really ever want, like, a beer is, like, a really fucking, like, hot, nasty day. Like, there's just, like, a miserable fucking blisterer of a day. I'm thinking, like, ooh, a beer would go mighty fine right about now. Ooh, a beer. Guinness is basically the archetypical stout. You'd like nitro milk stout then. Okay, I'd be into that. Oh, hey, Cowboy, by the way, while you were out smoking, you missed me getting hit by one of those traps. It didn't kill me. But I did get hit by it, and it was the first one that I found. I was busy talking about drinking 40s, and I was struck by one. There's a lamp on here. Can I talk to anybody in this place?
Oh, a hunter of beasts, are you? Glory be. You know not the value you possess.
Glory be!
The hours of the night are many, and the beasts more than I can count. A veritable hunt unending. Not even death offers solace. And the blood imbibes you.
Yeah?
A most frightful fate. But I'm willing to do you a kindness.
Okay.
Step lightly round to the right of the great cathedral and seek an ancient, shrouded church.
Mm-hmm.
The gift of the Godhead will grant you strength. Yes. I'm unquestionably certain.
Oh, I've been down there. It was locked.
Not even death offers solace. Seek you
He gave me a tonsil stone. Delicious. A lattice deformed rock. I love getting a tonsil stone. A lattice deformed rock, or perhaps a meteorite. Appears useless, but possesses some odd gravitational force that prevents its riddance. A dubious soul once said, step lightly round to the right of the great cathedral, seek an ancient shrouded church. The gift of the Godhead will grant you strength. Can I see what that guy looks like? Won't let me clip through here. I can see him moving in there. He's sitting with his back to me. Can't go around the back either. Okay. Whatever. These fucking crows. Hey! No! Sorry, Cowboy. I got everybody in the chat wanting beer. I actually would drink a beer if I had one right now too, actually. Ah, white church clothes. We'll look at their lore later. Haha, gotcha! Oh, shit! Haha, gotcha! Ha! Haha, gotcha! Oh, that closes the gate, huh? Well, I wish I would have walked through there. Oh, there it goes. It's probably a generic enemy model, says Eric. It could be. Oh, I guess that might just be a little shortcut if I'm coming this way. Whatever. Oh, it's a big boy! Jesus! Jumping Jehoshaphat! I've already been to your level. You don't need to fucking hit that hard anymore. You've already killed me and sent me there. I've been there. It's no big deal. I beat the boss. Get out of here. You're useless to me, you idiot. Has he been in the best part of the game yet? I don't know if I've been in the best part of the game yet. If it's those guys, that place where those guys take you, yes, I have been in the jail. That was last time that I played. I went through the jail. And I killed Parl, and it was fun. Beast Roar. Oh, that's a weapon. I keep seeing the tooltip for it in here, I think. Is it a gun? No? One of the Forbidden Hunter tools made by Irreverent Izzy. Borrow the strength of the terrible undead Dark Beast, if only for a moment, to blast surrounding foes back with the force of a roaring beast. The indescribable sound is broadcast with the caster's own vocal cords, which begs the question, what terrible things lurk within the frames of men? Well, I don't know. Don't ask me. Rest in peace, horse. This just looks dangerous. Oh, that guy saw me, apparently. Mine hits harder, haha. I don't think that this bridge was built to code. It looks like that horse ate a chili pepper, says Eric. Hey everybody, if you want to buy a t-shirt that says exactly that on it, you can buy one from me at my store, which is in a link below the video. Ha Ooh, hey. Ooh, you're scary. That water doesn't look clean either. Oh, there's more. Oh, there's more. That went pretty well. Oh. Oh, this isn't water, this is oil. The fuck was that? Yeah, right back at you, asshole. Ah, am I back at the lantern? I am! Oh, no, wait, no, I'm not. That guy looks like Gehrman. Oh, I'm back in this place. Okay. Speaking of horses, my dad bought one last week. What'd you name the horse? My 13-year-old sister named him Marino. That's a pretty good name for a horse, honestly. If I saw a horse named Reno, I'd be like, yeah, that works. I remember as a little kid, my uncle used to live in the country, and one of his neighbors had a horse. And I got to meet the horse, and its mouth was really disgusting. It had really nasty-looking teeth. And I was terrified of it, and my dad fed it a carrot, but he told me that I couldn't feed it the carrot because it could bite my fingers off. And as a result, for many years, I was frightened of horses because I just thought they went around looking for kids to bite their fingers off. Which, like, to be fair... Jeez! I saw that cannon up there, I thought it was just for show. Am I gonna have to put up with this shit the whole way there? Good God, and they move it. I just noticed this little parcel here. I can sneak through. That's nice. I have never been bitten by a horse, cowboy. As a child, I made sure that I was never close enough to a horse to let one bite me. I did see a horse at a parade in town, and it was one of those really big ones that, like, almost goes up over your head. It was black. And I was astounded at how large the horse was. And its eyes were really scary. Kid fingers are delicious, to be fair, says Eric. And Shane says, my mom's told me about it. They bite hard as hell, don't they? I imagine horses bite really hard. They've got big old teeth. It's good for biting. Fuck off! I hurt somebody shooting that cannon like that. Can I shoot it? Oh, I can! Fun! Ooh, Slash got new duds, says Eric. Brandon says, my mom has 2 horses. They don't really bite on purpose unless they're really angry or on an accident. I've been around horses my whole life, and I've only ever been chomped a tiny little bit on accident. Fair enough. I'm, maybe a little less scared of horses than I was when we started this stream. And isn't that what being online and talking to people that have had different experiences than you is all about? Is maybe you learn a little bit about horses. They can tell if they accidentally grab you, and they don't mean to hurt you. Aww. I also know that, like, a horse could very easily accidentally kill you, just because they're so big and strong. One crazy cunt of a horse I was training a couple years ago bit me on my side, and I was bleeding and bruised for 2 weeks. Maybe you shouldn't have called that horse the C word, Undead Cowboy. I would have bit you too, man. There's no need for that kind of language. I didn't tell after she fucking bit me, says Cowboy. Haha. I've never really been, like, grievously bitten by anything, like spiders, bugs. This guy is oddly tough. He had a whole lot of HP. Put on my little lantern here. Very noisy through here. It's making me a little nervous. I was grooming her and brushing her coat and she was fine. Rubbed my head against her chest for a few minutes. Then out of nowhere she decided to take a chunk out of me. Man, I'm telling you. Now, would you call that horse just being ornery then? Is that how they'd say it in Tejas? Because I'd say that'd be pretty ornery. Whoa! What the fuck are you? No thanks! Jesus! Get out of here! Piece of shit! What the fuck? Old snakehead here? Good lord! What a scary guy! Let's see. Oh, this looks like an elevator! Ha 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 ha! The biggest thing that's ever bit Eric was his hamster, Teddy. I got bit by a hamster a bunch of times. Oh, hey. What's up?
Ah, a new face.
The Zodiac Killer?
And an accomplished hunter, it would appear.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good.
I am Volta, master of the League. Members of the League cleanse the streets of all the filth that's spread about during the hunt. Like any half-decent hunter ought to, you know? Haven't you seen enough of these wretched beasts? Freakish slugs and mad doctors. Sentence these fiends to death with the help of your League confederates. What do you say? Why not join the League?
Yeah, why the fuck not?
As a hunter well should. Commit this to heart. Our own Carol rune, symbol of the League.
Thank you.
The night brims with defiled scum and is permeated by their rotten stench. Just think, now you're all set to hunt and kill to your heart's content. Hunt in cooperation with your fellows, your League confederates.
Okay.
Now, by the oath of the League, those who bear its rune will see vermin. Vermin writhe deep within all filth,
Uh-huh.
are the root of man's impurity. All vermin are to be crushed.
Okay.
The league exists to expunge all vermin, ridding us of any trace of human corruption. And so, until we are rid of all vermin, you must continue to hunt and kill.
I like to fight too.
Is ours.
It's true.
Do not expect the world to grasp our work. But remember, the Confederates will always have my blessing.
Uh-huh.
And each other. Always. The League exists to expunge, and so, this blood do not expect the world. And
Okay, he just repeats himself. Alright. Okay, cool. Now I'm back at the lamp. Alright, well, let's head to the Hunter's Dream. And spend some of these souls with my wife, Pee-Pee. Hey, Pee-Pee!
Welcome, what is it? Very well, let me...
Get my vitality up to 20, that sounds nice. Thanks, Pee-Pee! Y'all got anything new? I haven't bought these yet. I can buy one of them now. I'll come back later. Let's see if I can't upgrade my sword a little more. Doesn't hurt. What do we got? Oh, yeah. Oh, a Bloodstone Chunk is the next one up, huh? This is the best gun in the game, I've determined. Let's see what more blood gems I can get in here. Let's just... Let's see what we got. See if any of my blood gems that I've picked up along the way here will help me in any way. Ah, this one's good. Boom. And this one... Oh, damn! Hell yeah. Oh, but do I want to use... Let's see. So I get up off the ground, get the halter on her, take her to the barn and saddle her with the breaking saddle. Cheap saddle we're not worried about fucking up. Take her to the round pen. I tie her right leg up where she's only standing on 3 legs, pull her till she falls on her side, then sat on her and held her there for 45 minutes. Before untying her leg, getting in the saddle as she stood up. She bucked for a minute, settled down. After she realized I wasn't coming off, she... Oh no, what happened next? Cowboy's fighting this horse. I can't say as I've ever fought a horse. I could probably kick a horse's ass, though. No, I couldn't. Oh, this is a multiplayer thing. I can't do any of that. You have anything new? Nope. Let's take a look at those clothes I picked up. Attire of the Special Church Doctors. These doctors are superior to the Black Preventative Hunters. Specialist in experimentally backed blood administration and the Scourge of the Beast. It cut off after the word she, cowboy. I didn't get the whole thing. They believe that medicine is not a means of treatment, but rather a method for research, and that some knowledge can be obtained by exposing oneself to sickness. Okay, same shit on all these. Are you serious? You expect me to wear this when my other option makes me look like a fucking Dracula cowboy? Here's what cut off. She realized I wasn't coming off. She never kicked her bit again after that. Still bucked for a bit a few weeks, but I showed her who's boss with busted ribs, and I named her Cheyenne. Ah, Cheyenne's a nice place in Wyoming. I've never been to Cheyenne, Wyoming. Okay, here we go. Hey, Legion guy. Oh, that's funny, cowboy. My best friend is a crazy little sawed-off bitch, and his name is Eric. Also known as the Pilgrims in this very chat, so there you have it. Alright, let's go this way. I just wanted to make sure that snake man wasn't following me. Jesus, is that just a pile of snakes? Get out of here, you piece of shit! Be gone! Yeah, it's another one. I'm not really scared of snakes, but like, I don't know. I think people hate him for a reason, you know? It's the snake equivalent of a rat king. Snake king. Some shining coins. More snakes. I used to catch snakes as a kid. Like, I was always scared of them, but, like, to prove I wasn't, I'd catch them. And, It's fine here in Indiana, because I think there's only one poisonous type of Indiana, and they live in the water. But, like, I imagine it's much different if you live in the desert, because there's, like, rattlesnakes and other types of vipers, I assume. for goodness sake. For goodness sake, cowboy. People hate snakes because a snake named Satan tricked us into eating fruit from a forbidden fucking tree, and that was the start of all mankind's issues. Here's the thing. Satan didn't trick anybody. He just put an idea in their head, and they did wrong on their own. I'm being literally the devil's advocate right now. As a proud Satanist, I don't like people bad-mouthing my boy. Let's see. Cowboy has the skin of a 7-foot rattler on his wall. My cousin used to run a snake farm, where he would breed and sell snakes to, like, pet stores and things like that. And so, I saw a bunch of snakes when I was a little kid when we'd come visit him, and I wasn't particularly, like, afraid of them. He didn't like them so much. He had it in, like, a big 4-car garage, was where his little farm was located. And one half of it was all snakes, and the other half of it was all rats and mice, because they would breed their own rats and mice to feed to the snakes. And they had a, like, fucking, like, 16-foot python or something like that. It was gigantic. It lived in their house, and it would, like, stretch from, like, the front door to the back door, because they had kind of a small house at that time, but it was a fucking tremendous goddamn snake. And it weighed something like 150 pounds or something like that. It was a big old fucking snake. Yeah, I'm fine with snakes. Don't bug me. I've been bitten by a couple of snakes, actually, now that I think about it. We were talking about being bitten by animals. I have been bitten by snakes, but, like, they're little, like, garter snakes and stuff. Oh, that's a big pile of snakes! Oh, no! I don't want to go over there. You're just guaranteed I'm not going to go over there. Bloodborne, because there's... Oh, shit. Ah, shit. Here we go. Am I going to survive it? Nope. Hell of a way to go. So yeah, I've been bitten by a couple, like, little garter snakes. But again, like, it didn't even, like, draw blood. I don't even think they have teeth. It just kind of, like, surprises you and it pinches. You go, ah! And to be honest, if, like, some fat little kid ran up to me and grabbed me out of my, you know, shady bush or whatever I was hiding in, I'd fucking bite him, too. Bite the shit out of that fat little boy. Not that I'm hiding in bushes bothering boys. That's awful. Don't take that out of context. Oh, he's just going on his way across that bridge. I'm gonna ignore him. I just kind of stood there and watched that happen, if anybody noticed that. Just because I wanted to see how hard they hit. I didn't realize he would... I mean, I guess I should have figured out that he probably had a grab move. He is an enemy that is made of living ropes. Like, I probably could have put 2 and 2 together there. Not my, proudest moment. I'm gonna go ahead and equip an antidote, just for safety here. No, 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 I know snakes are gonna come out, leave me alone. Anything that's not venomous, I'll just grab. I made a pull snare for venomous ones. It's probably wise, man. Like, I don't think getting bit by a rattlesnake, even if you're equipped for being bit by a rattlesnake, I don't think that's on anybody's to-do list. Yeah, I used to catch, like, snakes and lizards and shit when I was a kid. Who didn't? Like... I'm a little weirded out by spiders. I'm not necessarily, like, scared of them. I'm just, like... If there's a spider in the room, I like to keep my eye on it. I don't like... I like there to be a spider that I know about, not one that I don't know about, if that makes any sense. Shane says, you know, I'm thinking something strange is starting to happen in Yarnum. You're correct. Something strange is going on here. I really like these big old tombstones. Or whatever they are. I mean, they look like tombstones. There's also a bunch of these little mushroom head things around here that look like morel mushrooms. That, like, a lot of things are doing, like... what's it called? Like, trypophobia? Where you're scared of stuff with holes in it? I grabbed water moccasins barehanded. Scorpions are worse than spiders. Water moccasins are venomous, though, aren't they? I think we have them here in Indiana. I always hear people talk about water moccasins, so, like, if I see a snake that's in the river or in the water or something, I'm like, ah, shit! Poison. Don't touch it. Trypophobia. My ex has trypophobia because of wftit.jpg. That's the one with the lotus pod in a woman's tit, right? Yeah, I have a friend who has trypophobia, and like... Not me. I think it's gross. But I'm not necessarily, like, frightened by it or anything. I was 14, gave no fucks, plus whatever. Plus I was faster, had better balance than I do now. I guess that makes sense. Ah! I thought that one was dead and it was just flopping around! You son of a bitch! You sneaky little shit. I think deep, clean holes nested together in someone's skin is always going to be gross. Agreed, Shane. What was, I've been reading a lot of horror manga the last couple of days. I've been catching up with Junji Ito, because I realize there's a lot of his stuff that I just haven't read. Like, I've read Gyo and Uzumaki and Tomi, and, but I never read, like, Dissolving Classroom and stuff like that. And apparently there's one of his about, Greece, where somebody is popping a whole fucking bunch of zits on somebody's face, and I'm not looking forward to that one because that one seems like it's going to be really gross. I've heard people describe it as one of his nastiest ones. Pretty happy with getting back behind that big old pile of snakes. Another horse that's on fire. Whoa! Oh shit, there's two. So many! Fuck! Just thin out the herd a little bit with a couple bullets. Hachi Machi. File name of the pic dot. Da 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 da. Says Shane, and they're talking about the lotus leaf picture that's really gross. I don't like looking at the picture. It's too scary. Ugh, gross. Oh, there's two of those big boys. Let's do something stupid! I cannot believe that worked. Woo! I'm okay with that. I'm very surprised that didn't kill me, but you know what? Sometimes you gamble and you win, right? Oh, God. Man, imagine being scared of snakes in this area. Like, that's true, Eric. The boob part is what grosses me out about that thing. I hate seeing a boob. Ugh, yuck. Put those sweaty things away. Every time I see a boob, I just look away with a moment of being freaked out. Oh, there's another one of those pigs up there. Let's see if I can sneak up behind him. He's putting flowers on that grave. There's another snake man down here, and I don't like him. Another murky bloodstone. Please God, don't link to Hillary Clinton fucking anything in my chat. What an embarrassment. Don't link to any of the Clintons ever again. I'm fucking tired of them. They've worn out their fucking welcome. Ooh, fireflies. Oh, I thought that was a body laying face down. Oh, Eric, too bad this isn't on PC. So you can play as Kermit visceral attacking those pigs. Oh, Jesus. Hello, Miss Piggy. Oh, what are you? I like this guy. Look at him go! Bye. Ah! Look at this little goober! Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay. Oh, shit, those two aren't so cute. Ah, no! Goober! I got goobered. Shit. Goobers are apparently very strong. Those guys have a very, like, heavy Muppet vibe to them, I feel like. Right? Is there something Muppety about them? Like, they walk like Grover when he's doing near, far. Can I just run past all these fucking snakes? I'm gonna go for it. Oh, whoops. Whoops. Ah, no! I don't know how to come back from this! I was stuck on top of those snakes! Oh, no, 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 no. That was... I've lost approximately 70,000 blood echoes this stream. I don't think that, goobers and peckers are related, because I like the goobers, Eric. I don't like peckers. Oh my god, that sucked. That was my fault for falling in a hole full of snakes. Alright, let's just see if I can't run past a bunch of these snakes, because if I have to do all that again, that's gonna get tedious. Pardon me, snakes! Snake man down here. Nope, leave me alone. Bye. Chase me if you want. You're not gonna catch me. Oh, he whistled for more snakes! Imagine a fucking world where you can just whistle for as many snakes as you need. I don't know what just died there, but I got a whole lot of souls for it. Those mushroomy guys are called celestial minions, according to the wiki. Oh no! I hit the wrong button. Alright, pig. It's just you and me now. Mono a mono. Although it wouldn't be mono a mono, it would be mono to whatever a pig's foot is called in Spanish. Son of a bitch! Oh, there's that other pig that I saw. Hello! Hey. No! Seriously? It's not even warm. I don't want to go there. I want to go back to where the goobers were. I want to be where the goobers are. Walking around, jiggling. Shooting those, what do you call them? Blue magic spells. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they goob all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be a bubblehead goober. These guys fucking rule. I love them. They're so cute. Ah, near, far. Whoa, fast. Jesus. Also, Undead Cowboy, that was not Princess Jasmine, my friend. That was Ariel, the Little Mermaid. Thank you! Boy, oh boy. Come on, Undead Cowboy. The same shit, says Undead Cowboy. Do you know how much I'd rather be Ariel than Jasmine? Ariel's got powers. She can breathe underwater and shit. Jasmine, she just has a tiger. Like, big BFD. And you could argue, oh, Jasmine has a flying carpet. No, she doesn't. That's Aladdin's flying carpet. Incorrect. I have the utmost respect for Ariel, the Little Mermaid. She's good friends with her confidants and her compatriots, Sebastian the Crab and Flounder. Nothing but respect for my princess. Oh, one of you guys. Hello. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, yes, he does, apparently. Okay, time to stop fucking around. Just kill this asshole. Whatever. Meg from Hercules is pretty good. I agree with you there, Shane. Meg from Hercules is pretty cool. Although Ariel is a close second. She's a celebrity, and she is a princess who is more worldly than the others. Like, Princess Jasmine doesn't give a shit about things unless it's going on in Agrabah. Ariel, she wants to be where the people are and, like, figure out, like, how spoons work and shit, because apparently they don't use spoons underwater. Which, you never see the Little Mermaid eat anything when she's underwater. I wonder what they eat. Like, fish? Kelp? All of their food would have to be, like, waterproof kind of food. Oh, is this just the back end of where the goobers are? Like, where I was trying to get to? Yeah, if there's two... Killed him. Anti-clockwise metamorphosis. Disney's Hercules does suck as a movie, Eric. I agree with you on that sentiment entirely. It's not one of their best. It's not as bad as Hunchback of Notre Dame, but it's pretty bad. I feel Hunchback is one of their worst outings. At least from, like, the classic era of Disney. Let's see. Cowboy's saying Ariel is bottom tier. I disagree, Cowboy. Out of all the princesses that I want to be, Ariel is the one that I would like to be the most, if that makes any sense. Now, as far as princesses go, the princess, period, like not just Disney princess, but the princess I would like to be the most is Princess Toadstool, because she's the most fabulous. Some people might argue Daisy, some people might even argue Rosalina. But I'm a Peach man. My favorite Disney movie as a kid was probably Lion King. I liked The Little Mermaid a lot too, though, as a kid. Lion King and Aladdin were pretty well tied for me, now that I think about it. Like... Oh, a Goofy movie is a good choice, Eric. Always whiffing on these sons of bitches. Hello, little piggy, it's me. Do you remember me, little pig? Oh, I left one of those things alive. Better kill it. The pig laughing? Moving down, down, down. It's getting foggy. This might be a boss arena. The Shadow of Yarnum, huh? Shit. No, 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 no! Hey, and the PlayStation turned off. Excellent, everybody. So I think that'll be the end. Next time, we'll go back and beat the Shadow of Yarnum. I'm gonna let my PlayStation cool down, and then I'm gonna back it up, and tomorrow I'm gonna call GameStop and see if I can't, head over that way and exchange it for one that doesn't do this. So, thank you so much for joining me, everybody. Hey, if you haven't subscribed yet, I think everybody in here has, subscribe, I guess.